You've participated at the Olympic Games. How devastating would it be for the Blitzbokke to not make the final cut to France 2024 ahead of the Olympic Games?
Oh, that would be quite devastating, and I think as much as it is a reality, it's something I haven't quite digested as yet. I think as a country, as a rugby playing nation, it's not something we would want to not make. It would be devastating for the coaches and for the players, and it would take a lot for them to almost bounce back and show that we do deserve to be in the top 4 in the world. As in the past, I think even the top 4 is quite a bit of a stretch. We need to make sure we're in the top 2, top 3 consistently year in, year out.
2 weeks ago, going into Toulouge, the Blitzbokke knew what needed to be done. They knew if they messed up that tournament, their chances for the Olympics are slim to none. But they messed it up anyway. But before we throw in the towel, there is one chance still left to making it to the Olympics. But we'll get into that later.
You spoke about the nations that we lost to. I mean, losing to Spain for the very first time in our history just speaks to the severity of the 2022-23 season that the Blitzbokke encountered this year, does it not? Where can you see the immediate changes just so that this doesn't happen again in the new season?
I think that there was a lot of pressure also on the coaches coming into the series, taking over someone like Neil Powell, who had done a tremendous job with the team. So there was a lot of pressure on the coach, Sandy Lengobo, to make sure that the players he has, he makes sure that he uses those players properly and adequately. And, the one thing he needs to do now to make sure that we do qualify and not lose quite a lot of momentum going into, the last 2 tournaments is making sure that the players understand their basics. Like I said, they are lacking quite a lot of intensity at the moment, which for me is quite the key area. They do need to lift intensity when it comes into their tackles. They need to lift intensity when they come into the rucks. And, even ball carrying, you lift all of those small things intensity-wise. It's going to make a big difference for the side. The Blitzbokke side over the past 6 years or so has been very stellar on defense. And at the moment, that's the one thing they're currently lacking. The attack has always been there, but also the intensity in the attack has lacked quite a lot in the past few tournaments. But like we said, it is a lot on the injuries. They do need to make sure that their player management is on point. And rest the players that need resting, and make sure that by the time the Paris and London tournaments are get in place, those players who are injured are willing and ready.
Hey guys, hope you're all doing well wherever you might find yourself, and welcome to another video. The Blitzbokke was once on top of the food chain, but for the last year it's been all downhill. And after their dismal performance in Toulouse, one would think that going into the London tournament they would do everything in their power to show that they belong. But it was a total flop once again. And it's just excuses after excuses. And the people are not having it because they got roasted on Twitter. Now, earlier I said there's one chance of getting into the Olympics. One last chance, and that is winning the African Sevens Cup. That is their last way in. If they fuck this up, then I don't know, because this is the first time ever we do not automatically qualify for the Olympics. But this is not going to be easy, because the African Cup is Kenya's playing ground, and they are not just gonna step aside because the Blitzbokke fucked up. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Is the Olympics a pipe dream for the Blitzbokke at this point? Do they still have a fighting chance? Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye.